Okay, students, so today we've covered how to search the Gale InfoTrack products and do that with a federated search. And now what I want to show you is how to search all of the other resources, including the ProQuest and the Credo reference and the eLibrary, all with one search. So to do that, we're going to click up here where it says Learn Search, and we want to, rather than just type our search on the search bar, we want to actually select Advanced Search. I always recommend that we do an advanced search because advanced search doesn't limit your options, and you have enough options in life that are limited, so don't limit yourself and always select an advanced search. It's still possible to do a basic search from an advanced search screen, but it doesn't limit your options as much, so I always recommend the advanced search. And with that in mind, we're going to click here and we'll type in our search again, business, and then we're going to select this little search options link here right under the search bar that appears in blue letters. And then a pop-up menu will appear, and the very most important thing on this pop-up menu is that you go over to the right and that you select the little box that says full text, because we don't want to have a search that returns results that aren't available, that you can't get the full text for. There are some times when you may want to do that, but more likely than not you're going to want to always limit your search to just full text material. If your instructor has told you that you need to use peer-reviewed or scholarly resources, you may also want to check the box beside it that says peer-reviewed resources. But for our purposes today, we will just stick with the full text box. Now you can notice that there are some other options available there, including limiting your results to a specific language. But we're going to just stick with English today. So at this point then we're ready to do our search. So we're going to go back up and click the search box Go. And our search is going to be conducted and our results will start to come in. And it's going to return the results database by database by database. And at a certain point you'll see that the number of results for each database start to appear in parentheses beside it in the blue letters. And at this point we have an entire search result list of 75 million results and counting. And the criminal justice collection at this point has over 570,000 results. The newsletters ASAP has over 448,000 results, and it gives you the number of results for each database. And this is really nice because you can decide that, well, that database has a lot more results than I want to look through. I'm going to try to look for a database that has a little bit fewer results. Or maybe you want to look through the database that has the most results, but I'm going to go for something sort of right here in the middle, and I'm going to select the ABI Inform Global database, which has over 10 million results, and it will, when I click on that, pop up the first 10 results from that database. And I can sort of scroll through the results if I want. Then I can view the full record or view the full text PDF of the document by clicking on the link underneath it, underneath the citation for the document. And when I do that, it's going to pop up the document. I always recommend using the PDF when they're available because the PDF is a much more realistic graphic. It will look exactly like the journal article that you would see if you were actually holding the hard copy of the journal in front of you. And you can see from the results that the resulting article does in fact look just like it was taken right out of the journal. Now at this point you can see across the top a menu where you can save your search or email the results to yourself or a friend or a professor. You can print the article. You can learn how to cite the article. This citation tool, you click on it and then you can simply choose the form of citation that you want to use for your bibliography. This is a really nice tool if you are required to do a bibliography. You can click the citation tool on the article and then just highlight, copy, and paste the citation right into the bibliography of your paper. So that's a very neat and useful feature. And you can also export or save the document to a floppy disk or a thumb drive, or the desktop of your laptop, or your tablet or PC, or whatever it is you're working on. So that's basically the very quick explanation of how the Learn Search works. It's not possible to break this, so please feel free to experiment and play with it. The worst thing that you might have to do is to start over, and that's really not all that bad. This provides you with access to just literally millions and millions of resources, and they're updated and on a daily basis. So it's a really wonderful tool. I think that you'll find it very helpful and enjoyable. You can search this from your home PC, from your desktop computer on campus, or anywhere you can get an internet connection, literally. Let's see if we can go back here now to the Atlantis University Library Information Resource Network page, and slide down a little bit. So that has covered InfoTrack and how to use the Learn Search. Now, I want to remind you that the ProQuest database searches very much similarly to the way that the InfoTrack database searches, as does the Credo Reference Library. They all have pretty much the same features. They occasionally put them in a little bit different places. They may change a little bit what they call them, but it's all a very, very easy search tool. And again, I highly recommend that you always opt for the advanced search. I'm currently in the Credo Reference database, and when you select the advanced search feature, it will give you several options. You can search with all of the words, with the exact phrase, with any of the words, words that sound like a word, or a phrase without certain words, and it will change the results that you get slightly, and it's a good idea to just sort of play with that and experiment with it. Again, it can't be broken. These are really wonderful tools. Credo Reference has some of the best reference resources available. And let's go to there we go. I'm going to go back to the Atlantis University Library Information Resource Network page. eLibrary is also very good. And it is also possible to search for videos using this platform, but I think we'll save that search for another day and another lesson. And with that, I would like to wish you all good luck and ask you to experiment and try searching the Library Information Resource Network resources. These are fantastic tools. And they will definitely enhance your education and your opportunity for career success. So good luck and happy searching.